We are here with NXT Bash at the Beach, Night 2. Night 1, to me, was a rousing success, better than I ever thought it was going to be. AJ Styles, Adam Cole killed it. Rhea Ripley and Mayu Iwatani did amazing. So if you didn't see it, go check it out. No spoilers. But that whole show was amazing. We had some funny segments, some good surprises. So let's get into the show. Really good rating there. So we kick off the show with the host, Vivian Enterprises. And if you didn't see it, spoiler alert, it's The Undertaker is also a co-host. And Malcolm Bivens, you know how funny he is. So he comes out in an Undertaker spoof. He's dressed like the Undertaker with the shades and a bandana. And he says, Night 1 was a rousing success, all thanks to Bivens Enterprises. And also, Undertaker, he was okay too. But Bivens Enterprises made NXT Bash at the Beach what it is. And Night 1 was amazing, but Night 2 is going to be just as great, if not even better. So let's get into the show. And Undertaker tells the fans to enjoy the show. And then when the announcers are talking, you see Malcolm Bivens try to get on Undertaker's motorcycle, but Undertaker grabs Malcolm Bivens and takes him off his motorcycle so he can get back on it. So a little funny moment right there. That could be a gift. But we kick off the show with Keith Lee versus Santos Escobar in 71. Okay. In the good match, Santos Escobar defeated Keith Lee in 16-20 by pinfall of the bridging German suplex. Santos wins the NXT Television Championship. I'm not going to lie, I was hoping for a little bit better, but 70 from Santos, 80 from Keith Lee. Keith Lee consistently gives you 80s, so I'm really happy with that, and I'm really happy with the result 71. A great way to kick off the show. But yes, I was thinking about either giving the belt to, thinking about letting Keith Lee keep the belt, but I said Keith Lee was a great guy to get the championship established, like a Cody Rhodes in AEW, to get that title established, defending it every week, and making that belt prominent, so when he transfers that to the next guy, they get that momentum, and also, you got that prestige a little bit there, and that's what Santos Escobar is. And I think if he lost this match, what else would he have gone to? He lost to Adam Cole. He came back a month later and said he's a better man now, and him losing wouldn't just made no sense. So Santos Escobar wins here tonight and picks up probably the biggest win of his career here against Keith Lee. So 71, really great match. And then you got Santos Escobar making history as he's the first ever Hispanic NXT television champion. And he celebrates with his guys in Legado del Fantasma. And Santos Escobar fulfills one part of his promise to Legado del Fantasma, saying that one day we will all be champions together. He did his part. Now it's time for Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza to do theirs in the tag division. So Hiromu Takahashi makes a special entrance. He's just decked out and similar to his wrestling attire in Wrestle Kingdom when he went against Will Ospreay. Like the whole colors, looking like a peacock. And that's what I want to signify. And to show that Hiromu is one of the biggest, one of the I won't say up and coming, but one of the guys you got to look out for. And he has a match with Alex Shelley. I'm not going to lie, I think this is going to be a sleeper match. 73, oh, okay. And about they had good wrestling from the crowd, but a decent reaction. Hiromu Takahashi defeated Alex Shelley in 15:34 by pinfall of the Fisherman Suplex. 81 from Hiromu. Alex Shelley, 77. Alex Shelley benefited from having a hot new move. But if he was watching this, I was kind of disappointed because Hiromu had an 80 rated match with Chris Sabin on regular TV. So I said, oh, they're going to have a great match here. But 73 green rating match is something I'll never ever complain about. Hiromu wins here tonight and he beats Alex Shelley. So Hiromu's just on a roll. Hiromu 81, the guy is just mega over. He only has 65 and he's busting out on 81. And Alex Shelley is 77. I think that's his best singles rated match. So really good rating for both men. 64K, a little nice little calm the crowd down match type of. But I'm not saying women calm the crowd down, but you know, you just had Keith Lee, Santos, now you have Hiromu and Alex. So this is a way to get the crowd, just to get the crowd, just calm them down just a little bit. But Toni Storm defeated Scarlett Bordeaux in 10:43 by pinfall the Strong Zero. Toni Storm 64 and Scarlett 52. But the rating, I'm really impressed with the 64. I knew both women would do really good, and yeah. This is a great match to get Scarlett in the eyes and the ears of everyone else, but also give Toni Storm some more momentum as the woman is just doing really good right now. 64, okay. In a decent match, Ace Austin defeated Yuri Kazmatsu at 14:33 by pinfall at the House of Cards. Ace Austin 65 and Yuri Kazmatsu 71. So Ace Austin put him over and beat the former North American champion Yuri Kazmatsu clean as a whistle, and establishing Ace Austin as kind of like a Ricky Starks as the future of NXT. Yuri's going to be good because he's been established already. But Ace Austin, he needs to win this match, and he did. 64 rated match, pretty good. I think we go on to the ladder match, and I'll tell you what happens afterwards. 63, okay, really good. What is it? Yeah. They said terrible match. It kind of looked like a promo angle for a minute. But Kaylee Ray defeated Candice LeRae, Raquel Gonzalez, Bayley, Piper Niven, Jordan Grace, and Jungle Kiona, and Kylie Ray in the ladder match in 14:43. I think we had another match with that the same timestamp when Kaylee Ray retrieved the item. Kaylee Ray wins the women's golden ticket. Bayley 61, Candice 58, Raquel 44, Kaylee 53, Piper 54, Jordan Grace really good 63, Jungle Kiona 54, and Kylie Ray 46. Let's see who was off their game. Jungle Kiona was off her game, and Candice LeRae was off her game. So yeah, I was even booking this show. I was saying, who do I want to have win? I was thinking maybe Bayley, but I said Bayley just got here, and what would that say to the women that's been on the roster? And Bayley is established already, so she really doesn't need it, but she could use it. It won't be a disadvantage to her. I was saying Raquel Gonzalez. I said I got some things in mind for Raquel Gonzalez, and I said maybe she can use it. But I said with the storyline I have planned, maybe she can get to that other destination without using the women's golden ticket. I was saying maybe Kaylee. When I had this in mind, I said Kaylee is a good choice, but I was just flip flopping back and forth. And I said maybe Jordan Grace could win it since I knew that Rhea Ripley was going to win. I said maybe Jordan Grace could win it and could be a good antagonist to Rhea Ripley, maybe towards the end of the year. And I was still deciding back and forth, but I said Kaylee Ray to me seems like the right woman to win it. And Bayley, she doesn't need it. Raquel, she's still going to be good. Candice LeRae is already established. So I said Kaylee Ray to me seemed like the best choice to win. And she wins the golden ticket. Kaylee Ray wins the women's golden ticket. Not qualifier, but she wins the golden ticket ladder match, and she is the first ever holder of the female women's golden ticket, which is kind of like our Money in the Bank. You could cash it in on any woman on any brand at any time, anywhere. So it'll be interesting to see. The champs are Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. Belair got hurt on the show, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, the women better watch out. And this women's division is just heating up. 79, really good. In a good match, Io Shirai defeated Kamiko Asahara in 8:24 by pinfall, the moonsault press. Io Shirai, just amazing. 90. Kamiko Asahara 67. And this is the match of the night. Lack of psychology, I think that's on the part of Kamiko, and probably because of the match length. But 79, really great rating, and Kamiko with the 67. I think that's her personal best. And Io, I don't think 90 is her personal best. I think she probably had a 94, but 90 is amazing. But yes, I did want to put Kamiko over. I know people saying, "Oh my, just had Dorgon Barado debut." I wanted to put Kamiko over, but Io Shirai's contract came up a couple months ago, and she said she wanted creative control. And I didn't want to lose her to anyone else, so I just gave her creative control. Looking back on it, I probably should have just given her more money and not give creative control, but lessons learned. And she did not want to put over Kamiko Asahara. I understand, because Kamiko has like 50s to 60s, and Io Shirai has light blue, like 90, 87 and 90. So, really good rating right here. But Kamiko Asahara, even though she lost, it's still not going to harm her. It's going to do her a world of good. But in the real world, I would have given Kamiko Asahara the win. But Io Shirai wins. But it's the feud over. Dorgon Barado beat down Io Shirai after the match. Io thought it was over. But Kamiko Asahara, Jungle Kiona, Utami Hayashishita, they just are having a bad night. Jungle didn't win her match, and Kamiko didn't win hers. But they triple powerbomb Io Shirai through the announcer's table, signaling that even though Io won here tonight, this feud is not over. What's the next match? 79, really great rating and a good match. Ilya Dragunov defeated Tyler Bate in 16-10 with it by pinfall with a torpedo Moscow. Tyler Bate 73, Ilya Dragunov 74. I'm glad this match was doing really good. Both men had really good psychology, so I said let her call it in ring, let it be an open match, and they had pretty good chemistry. So that is amazing. But Ilya Dragunov cemented himself by beating Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate's been having a rocky summer. He was at the highest facing Yuri Katamatsu at NXT in your house, but now he's in the lows. He lost to Ilya Dragunov and possibly out the chase for the television championship for a North American title. And Ilya Dragunov slots himself into that position. So it's going to be interesting to see. But really great rating from both men and an amazing match. 67. Okay, and about to have decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Tyler Breeze defeated Damian Priest in 14:52 by pinfall with using the ropes for leverage. Tyler Breeze makes defense number 5 of the NXT Openweight title, and it looks like by the way I was booking things, Damian Priest was going to win. And you won't be wrong, my original idea was for Damian Priest to win, but I kind of had cold feet late, and I was thinking about it. When it comes to being a booker, you not only have to think about this moment, but you also have to think about down the line too. And I was thinking about, I said, if Damian Priest won, who does he has to face? Like on the hillside, and people are at his level or near it. And I'm saying, who's the heels? I really couldn't think about it. Maybe Cameron Grimes, but Cameron Grimes is kind of lower than Damian Priest. But Tyler Breeze, if you retain, which he did, he could still face Damian Priest because he cheated. Tyler Breeze cheated. You got Dexter Lumis right there. You got Isaiah Swerve Scott right there. You got a Bandito. You got a Juice Robinson. So he has more contenders to face, and I think that's why I had Tyler Breeze win, and I want Tyler Breeze to have a little bit of a longer reign. He only had it for about 3 months, not including the Cruiserweight Championship, which I scrapped. So he really had a 4-month reign with a title, but I still want Tyler Breeze to win. I think I have a good story in mind, maybe. But Tyler Breeze win here tonight. And where does Damian Priest go after a loss? He came back, got himself right after Rosemary got in his head, but he couldn't win the big one. Oh, yeah. So let me turn. Let me change his gimmick. So he had initial rating great, so now he has a cocky gimmick. So it should be really good. Really good. Really good. But Tyler Breeze retains. When the ref wasn't looking, he sprayed oil sheen in the eyes of Damian Priest, blinding him. So Tyler Breeze did win, but he cheated and screwed Damian Priest out of winning the NXT Openweight Championship. 100 rating segment. Okay, really, really good. So this is an angle with they're trying to do the Undertaker's best, funniest moments from his time in WWE. You see Malcolm Bivens Ari Daivari doing the whole Brock Lesnar spot where Ari Daivari gets up like he's Brock Lesnar. Then you got Malcolm Bivens who's dressed like the Undertaker, laughing back at him. And then you got Everrise eating popcorn where Undertaker was eating popcorn when he I think when Maven eliminated him in 2002 Royal Rumble, if I'm not mistaken. Or you just got Brian Pillman just looking like they're stoic. And the Undertaker, he gets a pretty good laugh at this. So yeah, nice. I don't want the host to overrun the show, but I want to spoof in some little comedy segments here and there to put people over. And I think this would do a world of good. You don't want the host to overrun the show, but you want them to give them a nice levity and a little break in between matches. But how much of a break do you need? It's all fun and games. The Undertaker laughing at the Bivens Enterprises stuff, but Tommaso Ciampa comes out and lays the Undertaker out with the fairy tale ending, and Tommaso Ciampa leaves to a sea of booze. Tommaso Ciampa, not a very good man here, not in a very good mood. He lost to Aleister Black last night, and he said he was going to end Aleister Black once and for all. Clearly that didn't happen, so he just took out his frustrations on the Undertaker. Is this leading anywhere? I don't know. The Undertaker's contract ends tonight, but he probably could make an exception for Tommaso Ciampa. But Undertaker did retire, so that sucks. But Tommaso Ciampa, being the black heart and being a psychotic dude as always, laying out the American Badass, The Undertaker. 80, really good. Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey defeated the head baddies in charge in 15:29 when Charlotte Flair pinned Ivelisse with the natural selection. Ronda Rousey 83, Charlotte Flair leading away 92, Ivelisse 57, and Mia Yim 55. Really good rating match right there. Should definitely do a world of good to Mia Yim Ivelisse, but I had to put Charlotte and Ronda Rousey over because since Ronda kind of just debuted into the company, and also they are the bigger names, so it only makes sense for them storyline-wise, and also makes sense angle-wise after what happened. So Ronda Rousey and Charlotte get the victory here tonight, and they're celebrating. But Charlotte, being a Flair, as always, she big boots Ronda in the face, and I think Ronda she's clearly not going to like this, but Charlotte gets the one-up on Ronda Rousey. But these last 2 weeks I've been building up. Ronda Rousey might be the one to snap on Charlotte, but Charlotte got to Ronda before Ronda got to her. And Ronda says, if you get in my way, you're my enemy. But Charlotte, she didn't take kindly to this. She teamed up with her to get rid of the head baddies in charge. But now it looks like she has her eyes set on Ronda Rousey. 81, Finn Balor and Killer Kross hype package. I'm interested to see what this match gets. Hopefully just a green rating. 81, one of the best matches of the series so far. Not the best, but that was Adam Cole and AJ Styles. In a superb match, Finn Balor defeated Killer Kross in 17-12. Should be by pinfall, but what it says here, by submission with the Fujiwara armbar. Finn Balor 81, Killer Kross 79. 81 rated match. More perfecto. I'm really good, and I'm really liking this. And I already knew Finn Balor was going to win because I got some plans for Finn Balor. This isn't going to do anything bad for Killer Kross. He's a mate, man. But Finn Balor looks like he's going to be the one elevating, going on to bigger and better things. Finn Balor vanquishes his demons and Killer Kross, and Finn Balor says that NXT title is coming to him. So, yeah, that's why Finn Balor won. He has his eyes set on the NXT championship. Who is going to face, Bronson Reed or Chad Gable? Whoever wins the NXT heavyweight championship, whoever walks out is definitely going to be in the crosshairs of the Prince. 82, okay, I'm really looking forward to this. In our main event, Chad Gable and Bronson Reed have a hype package. It just shows both men struggle to get here, and I'm hoping a really good rating. If it's a green rating, caps off a great night. 74, okay, lack of psychology. I kind of knew that was going to happen. But about that, had a good wrestling, and a decent reaction from the crowd. Chad Gable defeated Bronson Reed in 52 by pinfall with the grand amplitude. Chad Gable makes defense number 4 of the NXT heavyweight title. Chad Gable 83 and Bronson Reed 68. Probably should have just made the match shorter, but like psychology, I can see that. But yes, Chad Gable, Bronson Reed has been built up greatly thus far. He beat Johnny Gargano, beat Brian Cage. He's been on the roll, but he got stopped by the wrestling machine, Chad Gable, and Chad Gable continues his reign heading into September. And we could possibly be looking at Chad Gable, Finn Balor. You never know. Killer Kross might have something to say about that, or a new person might have something to say about that. But 74 rated match right here tonight. I know it wasn't going to be the best match of the show, but it's a championship match, and that signifies its importance. So really good right there. And 76, Chad Gable wins the match here tonight. He shakes hands with Bronson Reed, and we close the show with Chad Gable holding the NXT Heavyweight Championship, and we get a 81. 81. I like it. Night 2, definitely did live up, but night 1 was the better rated show. Had the better rated matches, the better main event, the better match. So definitely not going to take anything from night 2. Night 2 was a really good show, and I think this is a rousing success. I'm so happy that I've gotten all this support thus far, and I'm just so happy that I've been building the entire series up to this moment, and I'm glad you get to see my vision executed through almost 50 episodes. Can't believe that. I've just started this. I won't say on the whim, but I started it. Said I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but I'm happy that I got to this far. I stuck through it. I've been elevating my game, getting to promo packages, doing match card videos. I love doing it. And yes, we have a really good show. And now we are building towards TakeOver, towards the end of the year. But also, I'm trying to take a little bit of a break. By you seeing this, I'm recording this on the 5th of July. You'll probably be seeing this probably like on the 12th because I got like 8 videos in the can, not even including the match card video. So tell me what you thought down below. Amazing show. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace. We're on our road. And I got to start thinking of some storylines for NXT TakeOver Legacy. And that's in April. And we're in August. I like to think ahead of time. And yeah, I got to at least think towards the end of the year. So yeah, tell me what you think down below. I might do a State of the Universe video. I don't know. But tell me what you thought down below. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.